Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So this is part two of my, I guess you could say, sculptures that have moving parts, or items that have moving parts. So I always try to bring science into the art room, meaning come up with my own STEAM or STEM projects. So in grade 8 in Quebec, we talk about simple machines and moving parts. So I try to bring in model car building with working wheels and such things. My two examples from my video in part one was a giant deck of cards that have a pivot that brings the cards out of the box. So make sure you check that one out on my YouTube channel. This is part two. I've developed my own top hat. So it's a little bit of a magic top hat with a magic rabbit that pops out of the hat. So if you have a couple of students that want to work with fabric, the whole base of this top hat is made out of Bristol board, and then I covered the whole thing with felt, with black felt. Just with a hot glue gun, pair of scissors. It's not a big deal, just a little bit of a wooden, a gold ribbon for accent, you know, that sort of thing. So if you want to do a little bit of preliminary costume making, this is a great project for this too. So the mechanism though, the moving part of this project is that the rabbit moves up and moves down. So as you can see, it has a little bit of a pulley system, as you can see in probably my second camera. So it's just two wheels with a thick elastic band going, and the cutout of the bunny is stapled, or you could probably glue it, but I stapled it to the thick rubber band. So when the pulley system or the wheels move, it goes up a couple of centimeters and goes down a couple of centimeters. So the idea is to have the rabbit pop out of the hat when you work the mechanism. So I'm going to put the bunny back in the hat. I have a slit right here, cut so the pulley or the skewer stick pops out of the side right here, and I'll bring it right back down. So the whole idea is when you're working the pulley system or the wheel system, the bunny pokes up. So it goes up a couple of centimeters. If I were to do this again, I would try to make the mechanism a little bit longer so you see more of the bunny. So you just really see the ears from this angle at least. But it does illustrate the pulley system really well. So after that, put a little bit of the wheel. So you poke it through. Such as that. Make sure there's plenty of room and bring it down. And then after that, you just hot glue it in place. So you go like that. Make sure you have enough space. And hot glue the wheel to the skewer stick so it stays in place. So you wait for the hot glue to dry. Try to make it as neat as possible. So I try to mark presentation as well. and then you wait for the hot glue to dry, and it should work quite well. So spin it around, blow on the hot glue. And you make sure that the mechanism works, and up and down. Some of the projects that my students have done right now are working garage doors for their model houses, and some of them teamed up and did a, say, model car with working doors to go into the garage with a working garage door. Some people have done wind turbines, really good hot topic right now, and maybe a propeller on a plane. So with elastic band, and you could, so it demonstrates kinetic energy. So that is my story, and that is my project. And if you're looking for something that'll really keep them busy for a good 3 or 4 classes, a project like this really has worked. And it brings in the curriculum with the science, and usually, which they're having which they sometimes have trouble with. So by doing projects like this, it reinforces all the rules, and it makes them, picture some of these simple machines in their heads in the art classroom, bringing it into the science classroom. So if you want to help out your kids a little bit, learn a little bit of science, bring it into this art classroom, which shows them that there is a double reason why they should be doing art. So keep it safe, keep it good, and keep it creative, and please subscribe, come back. I'll probably have as many as 3 more projects by the end of the month. Have a fantastic spring break, and if you're looking for some projects to get you through the year, please come to the YouTube channel and you'll have plenty of ideas. So thank you very, very much for everything, and I'll see you soon.